everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is ChrisLuvsLux, and today we having another declutter. I'm decluttering powders today. I can't even talk, y'all, because I'm emotional because I love powder and I got a lot of it. So I'm gonna try my best to be as cutthroat as possible, but I don't know how cutthroat. This may be a failure, you know. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, but we're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try anyway, see how much we can get through. I've done foundation, I've done my eyeshadow. Now it's powder time. It's that time of the year, y'all, where we gotta let go. So we shall see. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go to my everyday powder drawer because nothing in here is leaving, so I'll just go through it really quickly. I have, this is dirty, let me clean this. Sorry, I don't want to be too all over. This one and this one, Jesus, these are my two Chanel powders. This is the original powders, not this new one, the new brand they came out with, or the new formulation. This is in translucent 2, 30 natural translucent 2, 40 Dior translucent 3, right? So this one I set underneath my eyes. You can see I got plenty left. And then this one is set in the face, right? So these you can't get anymore. It's in the new formulation. So I have those in my everyday drawer. I use it more off camera than I would on because you can't get it. I have backups, so I'm gonna show you the backups right now so I can put them back in the drawer. These are the backups of the same shades. So these have not been opened. So I'm just gonna leave the drawer open because I'm gonna put it right back in here because y'all, they not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere, okay? Also, what's in my everyday drawer, my everyday powder, is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush finish powder. This is in 3 dark. Now it's not called 3 dark. I think it's just called 3 something else because it's a 4th shade. But you can see I hit pan on this. I use this. I used it today. I use this quite often. That's why it looks like this. And then underneath my eye, I use 2 medium, which I also hit pan on. I use this. This is one of my favorite setting powders or finishing powders that I have backups for these two. So where are those backups? Because so I can put those out of the way. So I have the backups here. This is 2 medium and this is 3 dark. Okay, so we can put those back up here because those don't go anywhere. Also, I have 3 Pat McGrath, and I know these are supposed to be under eye powders, y'all, but I use it for different things. This is 3 deep. This is what I use to set all over my face, not under eye, because this is actually my skin complexion. But the blurriness, the blurring effect is real, so that's why I have different shades. This one right here has been beat the hell up. This one is medium. You can see, I'll go like this so you can see there's a nice size dent in it. That's the medium. I use that for underneath my eyes. I have the yellow. I'm not a crazy big fan of it. I did use a decent amount of it, but this is the yellow one. I prefer the medium over the yellow personally. I do have a backup of the medium. That's the only one I have a backup of though. So that one goes up here. And I only have a backup of that one because I use it the most. So that's why. Oh, look. I also have the Charlotte Tilbury and the minis for the travel size. I just keep that off to the side. I love this powder. This is in the Perfect Blur Finishing Powder by Chantecaille in medium deep. It is in the limited edition flower packaging, but I really enjoy this powder. As you could probably tell, it's starting to wear through the divots or the design inside of it. This has a great blurring effect. Love it. The next powders are great powders, ones I don't use. I have them in my everyday drawer to get more use out of it. The Kosas powder, I love this powder. I don't use it as much as I want to. This is in Softly Cloud Set to set my entire face. I don't use it as often as I wanted to. That's why it's here. This is very expensive, but this is the travel part to this. This is the La Prairie Skin Caviar Loose Powder in Translucent 3. This shade, I believe, is discontinued. I believe. I got this from Harrods a year and a half ago. I love this powder. I have not even opened the big one yet. This one stays in my backup. As you could tell, it's not open on purpose because honestly, I just use this one. Well, I want to be careful. I don't want to get powder everywhere because this is a little messy. But you can tell I've used this one. Oh, and I like it. Has a slight scent to it. Nothing overbearing, but I love the way it smells, and I love the way it blurs my skin. I do tread lightly with this, even though this is $240. You get 40 grams of product in this jar and 10 in this. This is 30 grams for the $240. So honestly, it's not that expensive price per gram. I'm gonna put the big one. I'll put the big one back as well. All right. Then we have the Sicily powder. This one I have used. I do like it. I keep it up here to use it more because for $100 you need to be using it. And then I have my very dirty Prism Lead powder by Givenchy in the shade 5. I do really like this powder. At one point I was using it all the time and I wanted to give it a rest because I have so many powders. This is just everywhere. I have so many powders that I wanted to make sure I showed some other ones some love. These two are new, so I won't be getting rid of these, but I did get smaller ones, and these are the one size powders. I don't like what it did to my under eye, but I still have to try it with the one size concealer. I need to try it a couple more times. I have the shade Translucent. Then I have Dark and Deep. I still want to set my face with this one. I haven't used this one yet to see how I feel about it. So if I don't like it though, I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to do that. Okay. All right, so that's all that's in my everyday powder drawer. So let's get into what's normally in my other powder drawer. My Pat McGrath. I don't use this. It's not my favorite powder. I don't use it. If I keep it, I will be keeping it strictly because it's Pat McGrath. So I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I don't use it. It is dark. Oh, I was showing you guys it is dark. So it does allow me to set foundations that are a shade lighter than what there should be. It allows me to deepen it up using this, so that might be why I keep it, but I'm gonna put it to the side because I'm not sure yet. Next one I want to go over is this Tatcha one, the silk powder. I did not like this powder. I used it one time. I was not a fan. I am not keeping it. This one I am going to declutter. There's no reason for me to keep it. I am going to declutter this one. So I'm going to put the top back on. That one is getting decluttered. Next I have Laura Mercier in Translucent Honey. When this one came out, I just got the little small one. I'm going to keep the Translucent Honey, the mini one, because this is the only one I have. I don't have a big one in this shade. Now, I do have two Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powders. I have the translucent one. You could tell I really was using this a lot because this was my first setting powder. Was it my first? Yes, this was my first setting powder ever. The first brand I ever bought, because I never set my makeup before. Didn't even understand what to do until I started watching YouTube and realizing that I should, especially with my oily skin and under my eyes. So I started using this one. Then actually, step back. I bought this one first, which is the deep shade, right? Then I bought the translucent because this was okay for setting my face, but not my under eye. But this is still too deep for even my face. I'm not going to declutter it, because what I am going to do is I am going to put it on the side for my kit when I do other people's makeup. So I'm going to put that over here. The translucent setting powder I am going to keep. I'm just going to put it in the drawer. And now we can go to the next one, which is my Kogan Dough. What is it called? The Natural Lighting Powder. This powder is great. It is a great powder. I'm glad I have it in my collection. It's a tad bit messy up in here. It's a tad bit messy. That's the only thing about loose setting powder. But I love it. You can see it's got a little bit of a pinky undertone, but it doesn't come off casket-like or anything. Definitely worth having in your collection. So I'm keeping that. I know I'm not doing too good, right? Because right now I only decluttered one. But don't judge me. If I feel y'all judging me a little bit. But anyway. Okay. The next one is the Long Time No Shine loose setting powder by Lancome. But look at the color, right? So the color is almost a match for my shade. But I don't set... It's in deep. I don't set my face with... I tend to use translucent shades when I set my face. This one right here, I don't remember it keeping my oils at bay the way I thought it was, but it gets great reviews. I have to hold on to this, and you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put it down here so that down in my regular powder drawer, because I have to show this a little love and figure out if I really like it or not. This is not good, y'all, because I don't know if I'm going to get rid of anything. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to tell you, these two right here are brand new. I just got these. I hauled these. You would have seen that video before this one. This is the Urban Decay Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, and the Minted Setting Powder in Medium Deep. Y'all, why do I have so many setting powders? Why did I buy setting powder? I don't know. Because the struggle's real, y'all, because I got two more. It don't make any sense. Why am I even decluttering if I'm going to keep buying, right? I know. Oh, this one right here is another Laura Mercier, but this is a pressed powder. So this is the same translucent setting powder, but pressed. I am keeping this one. Do I want to keep this one? I'm going to put this one in the maybe pile too, because I don't know if I don't even use it. And I've had it. Shall I try it and see? I know I got some nerve, y'all. Oh, the brush shedded. I don't know. Is this something I could really get? I'm thinking I might not keep this one. This is good for your purse, but this is, look how bulky this is. All right, I'm gonna put that down for a minute because I don't know if I want to keep that. I think I might not. You know, it just didn't do a world of difference with me, and I was still looking a little oily. It didn't do a world of difference. It really didn't. Okay. Next one is Christian Dior. The powder was nice. The powder is nice. I don't like the component. I don't. I'll be lying to y'all if I said I did. I don't like the component. Look at that. So that's what you got to do. You got to press down on it. But I don't use puffs, right? So I don't like it. I don't like it because there's no cup for me to, nah. You know what? I think I'm going to declutter this one. I know the cushion powder. I'm not going to use this. If this comes in a compact or a regular loose with a screw top, I'm not in love with this packaging. I mean, I like the packaging look, but this is not functional for me. Look, it's not functional at all for me. I think I'm going to declutter this. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm going to do that. I am going to declutter that. Okay. This next one right here is by Laura Mercier as well. This is the Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eye. I'm decluttering this. I never use this. And I'm never going to. This is for the under eye. I am going to declutter that one. Okay, I feel better now. I feel like I'm getting somewhere because I'm doing some declutters. I'm not keeping everything. That's a good thing. Okay. This next one right here is my Gucci powder. I don't use this often, but that's because I forget about it. Right? This Gucci powder right here. This is in the shade 10. I'm actually going to put this in my everyday drawer. Oops. So I can remember to use it. Okay. All right. What's next? This next one, it's not going anywhere. This is the Guerlain Meteorites in 4 Golden. She not going nowhere. She not. Hello. She's not going anywhere. No, she's staying right put. Ooh, she smells divine. Yes, she's staying. Next, Fenty Beauty Powder in the shade Cashew. I used a lot of this, but I'm not going to use it anymore. Now, as I explore different powders, I'm not impressed with Fenty. So what I am going to do though is I'm going to take this is a great shade for my daughter. I am going to give this one to her. So I'm going to declutter that and give it to my daughter. I also have the shade Banana, and I have a travel size Cashew. So I am going to give her Banana so she can set her under eye with Banana. She can set her face with Cashew. This mini Cashew though, I might keep just for my for my channel. So I'm going to keep the mini Cashew in case I need it for a full face of Fenty or something like that. But I'm really not in love with this one. Okay. So, but I am going to keep the mini one, but I'm going to declutter the other two. Okay. I'm not feeling bad. I'm not feeling bad. This is not going to be that bad. My next powder is this baby, which I never use. Ever. And this is my La Mer powder. It's okay. I'm not going to write home about this $100 powder or close to it. I'm going to keep it, right? Because I love the bottle. And I'm going to keep it because it's not a terrible powder. But once this is gone, I will not repurchase it, right? So, even though I love the foundation, I don't even have to set that foundation. But even if I did, like if I was going out and I know I was going to be dancing, I wouldn't set it with this. I'm just not in love with it. It's not terrible, but it's not anything crazy. You know, I would prefer us to set my La Mer with my La Prairie powder. But I am going to keep this one. Okay, so I have 3 Dermablends. These are great powders. Dermablend makes some very good powders. I have a lot of powder though in my collection. I have Cool Beige, which is a good powder for under eye, but I also have the Illuminating Banana powder, which is also good for under eye. Then I have Warm Saffron, which I would say can set my whole face, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Warm Saffron in my kit. I am gonna put Cool Beige. Do I want Cool Beige in my kit? Yeah, I'm gonna put the Cool Beige in my kit. But the banana powder I'm keeping in my collection. So this one will be for private use. This is crazy. I can't believe I still got all these left. Okay. This one right here, I put out my collection, put it back in my collection. This is the HD Perfecting Powder by Chantecaille. This is just too, look, it's straight white. So I am going to declutter this. It got to be somebody that this would be befitting, because this right here, it actually does lighten things up, and I don't want that. And it's not even bright. It's like an ashiness to it. So I'm going to declutter that. I can't do it. I refuse to do it. This one right here is a great powder. This is by Kogan Doe as well. Whoops, I'm about to lose the thing. This is the Manifaci Brightening Moisture Face Powder. I love this powder. I need to show it some more love, but this one is not going out of my collection. Now, this is a foundation, but I treat it like it's a powder. This is the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the color 385. I use this as a finishing powder. This one will stay as well. I'm gonna put that in my everyday powder because I need to take that back out. Then we have another foundation. This one is by La Mer. I did a review on this one. It was too light to be a foundation for me, but perfect finish and everything as a finishing powder or a setting powder. So actually a finishing powder. So I will keep this for those purposes. Next one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I have this in my collection, but I don't do anything with it. And I don't know why I keep it in my collection. I mean, those are the colors. So if I go like this, those two colors right there, you can see they leave something. I'm gonna declutter this. Enough is enough. Enough with the games. I'm gonna declutter that one. Now this one right here is the Sicily Press Powder in the color, oh my gosh, For Sable. This is a great color and great finishing or setting powder. This is great and it's thin. It's actually, if I had the choice, I'm gonna keep the Sicily. I am going to declutter this Laura Mercier. I am, because this is out of control. This Sicily one is great for me to take on the road. You know, really, honestly, if I was to use it right now, I know I'm just using all kinds of powders, but let's see how it works with me using this powder. I'm trying to find a clean brush, clean powder brush. Really? So if you see, I got some on there. And then yeah, y'all see that? It does a lot better. Look at, yeah, okay. I forgot how much I love this powder. So this one right here, this should go in my makeup bag, but so the Sicily is staying, because you see how the shine is going, it's blurred, all of that. So we're gonna keep that one. Okay, next. This is new. Well, it's not new, but I haven't used it yet. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. And I had every intention on taking this to DR with me, and I didn't. I've heard great things about it. I'm keeping it because I do want, I want to see how it keeps my oils at bay on vacation and stuff like that. Or even if I'm going out and I'm going to be dancing and stuff, I want to keep this. So this one will stay. We're almost done. This one here is brand new. I just hauled this in my video, my Sephora haul video. This is the Sephora Baked Face Powder in the color Mahogany. This one stays. Now we have 4 more left, and they're all LYS. So I lost my mind with setting powders for LYS. Two of them is the same. I didn't even know that. 2 of them are the same. Whew. Okay, so this one hasn't been used. These 2 are exactly the same. This one was used. This is in the shade Ambition Medium Tan, so I'll keep this one. And this one I'm not going to keep. I'm actually going to get that to my daughter. Then I have the translucent one in Resilience. That's translucent. I don't need it. I think I'm going to send this to a friend. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to keep this one. Okay. And okay. And then I said I was keeping this one. Okay. So all together, I still have to decide on the Pat McGrath. I'm gonna keep the Pat. I'm gonna keep the Pat because, like I said, it does deepen some of my foundations that may have a lighter undertone, or just the shade itself is light. I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, so what did I declutter? Let's go over this really quick. I'm getting rid of the Secret Brightening Under Eye by Laura Mercier, the Dior face powder, the cushion powder in the color Deep, this Tasha silk powder, the LYS Ambition Medium Tan, the Fenty in Cashew and Banana, the Translucent by LYS, the Press powder by Laura Mercier, Hourglass Ambient, and the HD powder by Chantecaille. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 powders. That's not bad, y'all. That's not bad. Okay, may not be cutthroat, might not be half, but honestly, I have a love about powders. For me to get rid of 10, I'm doing something. I feel good. All right, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you guys have as many powders? Do you guys have a love relationship with powder? Let me know in the comments. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and click that button. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the ChrisLuvsLux family. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell so every time I upload, you are notified. But the most important thing I want everyone to do is to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next video or declutter. Bye, y'all.